Welcome, everyone, to episode 55 of the Over the Line podcast on the Degenerate Sports Network. I'm coming into this show pissed off because of the Reds, but
Casey's going through it right now as a fan of
it's just
Cincinnati.
that oh my God, all right, no, we didn't. All right, I thought we gave up another one. All right. All right, let's go ahead and get into the show. What did we have last week? What was like important happened last week? Anything?
I don't think so,
No,
personally.
just playoffs.
First round of the lacrosse.
Oh, how could we?
Yeah,
how could we forget?
Dalton, I forgot.
How could we forget?
Started off 3 for 3 on my parlay, and then just fell off. Bad.
Well,
but Penn State's still in it, so that was my winner pick.
There's something.
Tournament.
There you go.
I guess there you go.
They beat the Army.
The Army.
Yeah.
Man, for how much we spend, that's not good.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good then.
Gas prices are just gonna go up again now. All right, let's just go ahead and get into it already here.
Tell me about it.
Dalton, yeah.
Jake dying over there. literally dying.
Yeah, we walk in California now. We don't drive anymore.
At least it's nice most of the time.
Yeah.
Oh,
all right, let's go ahead and get into it. We obviously have our weird bets to start off the game or non-traditional or the game. Sorry, the podcast.
Game podcast.
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about here. So Dalton, you want to go ahead and kick us off?
Yeah, so we got the NCAA quarterfinals this week in lacrosse. So we got 4 games. 4 teams that win, they'll play on Memorial Day weekend, which is kind of a fun tradition lacrosse has. Like they play the semifinals on that Saturday, and that Monday when everybody's off is when they, in the middle of the day, when everybody's off and doing nothing because you're hungover from the weekend,
correct,
and just relaxing, sitting on the couch at like noon on a Monday, you get to watch the NCAA championship for lacrosse. So it's honestly one of the better setups, personally. But we got quarterfinals this week to get to championship weekend, and I just took the money line in these 4 games and parlayed them together. So I got Notre Dame money line against Johns Hopkins at -395. That game is in Hempstead, New York, so it's a neutral site game, but I think Notre Dame should have no problem taking care of Johns Hopkins. Hopkins actually kind of struggled against Cornell. They played them pretty close, and I just think Notre Dame was able to cruise against Jacksonville, so they should have no problem with Hopkins here. And then I'm taking North Carolina money line against Syracuse, even though with that game also being in New York, it's kind of a home game for Syracuse. I just think that North Carolina is a lot better. North Carolina's already beaten them twice this year. And I know like there's the old adage, it's hard to beat a team 3 times, but the first time North Carolina blew them out by like 7 goals. Second time Syracuse played them kind of close. It was a two goal loss in the ACC tournament, but I feel like that was their shot at beating them. So I think North Carolina's going to run away with that. And then I got Penn State money line in there plus 160 against Princeton, even though that's kind of a home game for Princeton. In Newark, Delaware, so it's not New Jersey, but it's like right on the border. But I'm taking Penn State in that. I just think this is Penn State's year. I just think that they are finally like really putting it together at the right time. And then finally, I'm taking Duke money line against Georgetown. Duke just looked like a wagon against Richmond last week. So I am taking them to beat Georgetown, who I think was kind of a surprise to make it this far. So those 4 games, Duke, Penn State, North Carolina, and Notre Dame all do advance. Parlayed together at plus 808.
Nice. All right, Jake, I know you got some soccer for us.
Yeah, I know you guys missed it last week.
Yeah, we did.
I have a 3-leg parlay this week, and then I have 2 separate bets. So my parlay, the first one, I'm taking Liverpool money line against Aston Villa. Aston Villa is kind of just coasting to the end of the year. They're already secured a Champions League spot. and they're in the Europa League final in a few weeks. They in the league the last few weeks haven't really been trying. Like they played Spurs a couple weeks ago and kind of rolled over and gave them a win. They played their B team. I think they're going to do that here. And Liverpool, a lot of quality on that team. It hasn't been a great season, but they can still, I think, get a Champions League spot. They're still fighting for the last one, so they're just going to have more to play for, and it's a plus 130. And then this one's a little bit more of a lock. I have Everton money line at minus 120 against Sunderland. These two teams are pretty even on the table, but Everton is a little higher, and they're still fighting for a European spot. Sunderland, they're not getting relegated. They're not going to get a European spot, so they're kind of just coasting to the end, fighting for bragging rights in the middle of the table. I think Everton, they've been really good at home. At minus 120, the odds aren't too bad. So I'm sticking that one in there. And then the last one, this is a juicy one in the parlay. It's a draw between Newcastle and West Ham at plus 280. West Ham they've lost 2 games in a row, but they arguably should have drew with Arsenal last week. There's some officiating drama in that one, as there has been pretty much every weekend for the last month. It's been a rough week for Premier League officials, but Newcastle doesn't have much to fight for. West Ham is still 2 points behind Spurs for that last spot of safety. And I don't think they're going to win at Newcastle. It's a tough place to play, and it's been a while since West Ham won, but I do think they can claw out a draw. And then I'm not putting these in the parlay, but I do have 2 single bets. One is a draw between Arsenal and Burnley. This is at plus 1,000. Probably not going to happen, but Burnley has been playing well. They drew with Aston Villa last week. They're already relegated, so they're kind of just playing for scraps at this point. But Arsenal almost really should have drew if they didn't get a decision go their way to another relegation side last week. They are 2 points clear for the championship right now with 2 games to play. They've been in this spot before, and they've kind of given away points to some bad teams in years past. This team is better, and they probably should win, but I am going to take a chance on plus 10,000. I'm just going to put a couple dollars on it because Burnley has actually been playing really well recently. And then for the last one, we are going to the Scottish Premiership, a league that I have never bet before.
The Scottish Premiership.
Yeah, some drama going on in this league too. So Celtic and Rangers, those are the 2 clubs that have won. That's either one of those 2 clubs have won the championship for the last 40 years.
Holy crap.
Yeah,
Okay.
they've been dominating that league.
It's like Celtics Lakers back in the 70s.
Pretty much, yeah. Like no other team has been close. We're heading into the last week of the season, and Hearts, I could not tell you where in Scotland they play. Their name is just Hearts. They have a 1-point lead, so they have a chance to break that 40-year spell.
Whoa.
They're playing Celtic, so a draw or a win means Hearts will take the championship. Celtic is massive favorites. I am taking Hearts money line at plus 400, just because I kind of want to see this happen. Like I think it's fun when teams pop up like that. I don't know if it's going to. Celtic's a very tough place to play, and I mean they're massive favorites in this one. But I'm gonna put a couple dollars on Hearts money line at plus 400. They already beat Celtic earlier this year, so yeah, could be a very interesting game there if anyone wants to pay attention to the Scottish Premiership.
Well, now I feel like
yeah,
I have to.
Yeah.
If you want to wake up at a crisp, I think it's like 7 a.m. on
And
Sunday.
it's over. The interest is no longer there.
Yeah. That'll do it, unfortunately. But yeah, that's all my soccer bets for the week.
Nice. Just quick updates for the Reds game. I know everyone wanted to hear that.
Yeah.
We possibly just hit a home run to tie it, but a fan reached over to grab the ball before it hit, so it counted as a ground rule double. I can't make this shit up. Like even the fans want us to lose at this point, man.
Well,
We'll get it together.
Now they're putting the fan on blast, and they're getting they're putting them on the screen. They're getting phone calls and stuff.
it's like, man, I didn't know. I honestly, I will say right now, there's a very low chance that I will ever sit in that area of a baseball stadium where I could even potentially do that because I know my stupid ass would do that.
Yeah,
I'd
I
be
mean,
like, oh my god, there's a ball because it's natural. The ball's coming. You're like, oh my god,
Yeah.
I have to grab the ball, and then you don't think about the fact that like you were right against the damn wall, and if you mess with the ball,
You
there's a
can't impact
chance-
the game.
right? You
Yeah.
literally you can impact, and unfortunately, some people maybe want to do that or want the opportunity to do that, which don't do that. By the way, if you're
Don't let the ball get there.
Baseball is just such a funny sport that like a fan can impact whether it's a home run or a ground rule double.
Play better defense.
Play better
I mean, right.
I mean, the fans playing defense for him at this point.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
like a
so
fourth
funny to
outfielder.
be like, hey, don't let the ball get there. Cerise, really, it's so funny. God damn it. That was a good one. Shit. Anyway, no, I just think that's
ball
funny.
rolled to the rolled past like the outfielder to the wall and got picked up by a fan, which made it a ground rule double, right? Automatically.
No, it was a home run.
No,
that
it was a
he
home
messed
run.
with.
Like they reached
and
over
he
the
reached
fence.
over the fence to grab it and left field.
Oh God!
Yeah. That's
I'm
why I
trying
was
to-
like, that's so funny.
Well, hit the ball further.
Right, exactly. Either way, it's like
I mean, you're right.
put
don't
more
get me
juice
wrong.
on that thing.
It's kind of hilarious that if the Reds lose, that fans gonna have to go home and be like, I might have been the reason that they
Yeah, I
lost.
might have affected
Yeah,
the
I
outcome of
mean,
tonight's game.
It might have hit off the top of the wall and been a double. Like it was one of them ones where it was either
Yeah.
going to bounce off the top and go in, over
Mhm.
the fence, or it was going to like hit right off the corner and bounce back in. Like
My favorite home runs, not to go too far down the rabbit hole, is whenever a fielder like hits the ball over the fence backs and trying to catch it, and it wouldn't have been a home run if they didn't do that. Because it's like you made a good play by getting to the ball clearly, but you managed to actually have the worst outcome possible on the play.
Yeah.
Like it's honest. Like baseball again. To what Dalton said before, it is certainly. It to me, it's getting close to like this is nonsensical stuff we're doing.
And there's some funny fields
barely a
for that to
sport.
happen. Like the Angels in
Yeah.
right field, the home run line is like just like a
I
quarter of
don't-
the way up the wall. Like I saw
I
a
don't,
video
I don't
of somebody
think we
like
talk enough
trying
about
to catch
that.
it.
By the way,
He literally caught it and his glove like hit like the top of the like just barely over the yellow line, but he wasn't even raising his arm that high and it counted as a home run.
yeah.
Like he was just trying to reach up for it.
yeah, but I don't think we talk enough about the fact that like baseball fields are kind of just like whatever the team wants them to be. Like, is that not
Yeah.
like a really funny aspect?
Astros
Yeah,
used to have
it
a
is.
hole
Cool
in
things
center
about the
field.
sport.
What'd you say, Dalton? Go ahead.
That's one of the actual like cool things about. the
That's what I'm
sport.
saying. Like,
Yeah.
it's so funny that like you could just be like, yeah, our field entirely, like our dimensions totally different than yours. Like,
And it's
screw
funny,
you.
like
Too bad.
whenever like a close home run gets hit, and then people are like, "This is only a home run in
Well,
one
they have that
ballpark."
they have the stat where like guys will have like 30 home runs in
Yeah,
a year, and then it'll be like if they played in the average stadium, they'd have 12. And I'm like, what do you mean?
I've
Yeah.
definitely,
They have 12 home
used that as a coping mechanism when the
Yes.
Astros have walked off the A's. I remember an Astros player hit a walk-off against the A's on like their short porch, and he hit it like 320 feet. And I was
Right.
like, this is never a home run anywhere else.
yeah.
Like, this is literally there's only one place on planet Earth where this is hit
Yeah.
as a home run. It's like
Now I
it's
get the
so
ones at
funny.
like Fenway and that pole in right field where it's like
Yeah.
5 feet from home plate, but like,
Stupid.
and that
That
fence
one.
is literally up to your kneecaps.
And then they have that big fucking wall, of course.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The
They
green
were just
monster.
fucking around when they made that field.
Yeah.
They
It's
were
like,
like,
How
what
can
if
we make this as
Yeah.
ridiculous as possible?
Yeah, it is cool, but it's also like another example of how like baseball is not a serious sport.
That's the
Yeah.
problem. It goes both
Yeah.
ways. Yeah. You can
Wait, that's
honestly make a
literally
strong
like-
argument either way.
That's
I put
backyard
the home run
baseball.
in our chat so you guys can watch a video at a later time. But
We'll do it. Yeah.
yeah, anyways,
Yeah.
let's go ahead and get into NASCAR. We have the All-Star race this weekend. Didn't really know there was an All-Star break in NASCAR.
There
Hand
is.
up, that's on me. Yeah, there
Yeah.
is. So
They
I'm gonna
race
bet
for like
on
$1
it.
million or something like that.
Yeah.
That's cooler than what they make everyone else do. In
Yeah.
sports.
So
They
I
only
just
try half as hard.
yeah,
I'm just kidding.
exactly.
Anyway, no.
They just sit in a car and drive.
Just driving around. Hey guys, doing freaking burnouts in the middle of the. Anyway.
There are some
They should
weird
make them
rules.
drive like rally cars for
Oh,
All-Star
dude,
weekend.
that'd be so.
Yeah.
funny.
But I do have one bet for this All-Star race. I just picked Tyler Reddick to finish top 3 at plus 450. He's got a ton of wins already this season, so might as well just see if he can finish top 3 in this race. Plus, I like the value at plus 450 on this one. That's my only bet.
I like it. So here's the format for the race. It's a 350 lap 3-segment race. This year they're at Dover.
Nice.
And the first segment is 75 laps. So full field lineup set by qualifying and pick crew challenge. So they do like a pick crew challenge, apparently, like qualify, like where you start, which is kind of cool. And then the top 26 finishers from segment 1 invert their positions, meaning first becomes 26th with the rest of the field starting in their finishing order. And then that's how the next 75 laps go. And then for the final 200 laps, the 26, they just cut the field down to whatever 26 drivers are left.
Oh, gotcha.
So it's weird.
Yeah.
And then eligibility for the All-Star is just anyone who won a 25-26 Cup race, former Cup champions competing full-time, and top finishers from the first 2 segments, and the fan vote winner. That's the field of 26 for the final segment.
Gotcha.
It's weird.
Yeah.
And they schedule a caution for roughly lap 225 early in the final segment. So they make a competition break to like keep the field together.
Now I'm feeling like I shouldn't have bet on this race at this point.
I didn't miss a lot of that. The only thing I heard was that it's where's it at, Dalton?
Dover, the Monster Mile.
I have a friend that lives there. His name is Ben.
Oh
God.
I haven't seen him in a while though. I should reach out to him.
Ben from Dover.
Oh God. It took a second.
And the top segment of the show again. Dalton realizing a joke Shane made 10 minutes out. No. Anyway, sorry. I'm desperately trying to explain this race to you guys. And I'm like, Dover.
All right.
Sorry. Anyway. Oh, shit.
All right. So with that, my winner is Chase Elliott plus 650. Won at Dover a couple of times and been racing well, and I just like the vibes of it. And then to help like kind of cover my bases, I took Denny Hamlin top 3 at plus 120, and I think he has the most wins at Dover of anyone active right now. So I feel pretty good about him finishing top 3.
Nice.
That's all I got.
Nice.
Yeah, I didn't know. I knew it was different. I didn't know it was that different. But I kind of did the same thing as Casey. I only have one bet, but I took Tyler Reddick to win at plus 1,300. I just figured I don't really know how this works, and so I'm going to bet on the guy that's won the most races. And the only NASCAR bets I've hit this year have been Tyler Reddick, so
fair.
Just going to keep rolling with it.
All right.
I feel like if you just bet on Tyler Reddick every race this year, that you'd be doing pretty well.
See, yeah. I think I kept saying, like, when he won 2 in a row, or not, was it 2 in a row?
I think at one point it was.
3.
I was like, there's no way.
3. It was
the first 3.
Yeah,
right?
He won the first 2. I was like, there's no way he's going to win anymore this season. So then I didn't bet on him. And then all of a sudden he's just winning tons and tons. And I'm just like, I missed out. And I was like, I'm going to start betting on him now. And then now he's just been ass. So it's like, I just lost that one. But I'm going to keep betting on him. Maybe we'll find another one here. But let's go ahead and get into MLB for tomorrow. I have a 3-leg parlay. 3 teams to win. Shouldn't take this first team, but I am. I'm going to take the Reds money line against the Nationals. The Mets money line against the Tigers because they have Nolan McLean pitching. Possibly the NL Rookie of the Year. And then I have the Pittsburgh Pirates money line against Colorado just because it's against Colorado and Pirates
got the ass beat tonight, though. I'll tell you what.
They did. But I'm just going to go with it because it's the Rockies. You never know what's going to happen. Even if it's in Pittsburgh, it could be a 20-run game or it could be a 2-run game, so you just never know.
Sure.
But, yeah, so those 3, Reds, Mets, Pirates at plus 293.
Nice. I have a very similar parlay to you, Casey. I got Reds money line against Nationals. I got Mets money line against the Tigers, and then my third one is Dodgers money line against the Giants.
Nice.
And that parlay is together at plus 298.
That's a good one. I like that.
Shane, do you have any MLB bets? I just
sorry, Shane. I did, and Shane hasn't gave a bet out yet.
No, I can't find my slip, so I need.
I do have my MLB bets, yes, so I can go first if you'd like.
Yeah,
I got.
So naturally, there's 11 games tomorrow.
Oh,
do you guys want to guess how many games are on my parlay?
About 3.
I'm gonna guess. 14.
Oh man, I found 3 extra games. No, it's 11.
Yeah, you're betting like the tiniest.
You know what? I could maybe find a couple KBO games to throw in here. Anyway, no, I do have all 11 games because of course I do. Have a mix of money lines and run lines, and you know the deal. So Pirates minus 1.5, plus 128 against Rockies. I have that as well, Casey. Reds money line against the Nationals, got that too, minus 162. Mets money line also minus 180 with McLean on the mound. Twins minus 1.5, plus 150 against the Marlins. Braxton Garrett's getting, I think, his first start in like 2 years in the majors, so it kind of because that's either awesome or bad. I don't know. Brewers money line against the Padres at minus 136. Mariners minus 1.5, plus 136 against the Astros with Castillo on the mound. Athletics money line, Jake, against the Cardinals. I don't know if McGreevy is good or not, Dalton. I didn't look, but I looked at that name and I said no, probably. So
that was a name I saw for the first time today.
So that's just my guess. I could be wrong about that. Phillies minus 1.5, plus 142 with Luzardo on the mound. Braves minus 1.5 against the Cubs with Sale on the mound at plus 134. Royals minus 1.5 with Bubic on the mound, plus 122. And finally, Dodgers run line minus 1.5, plus 126 against the Giants. Altogether, that is plus 308,147. As my tagline says, that's healthy.
Oh, yeah.
Also, throwing this out there because I didn't know if anyone noticed yet. I have a different shirt on now. That's because I did something very funny that I think you guys will appreciate. If you could see,
dude, that's
healthy.
Awesome.
No way,
right?
Dude,
that's healthy.
I love this shirt. There we go.
So we have merch now.
Shout out.
We have one singular piece of merch.
That's pretty valuable. You're the only DSN merch owner.
Literally the only one that exists.
One of
I imagine. Literally. So yeah,
that's great.
I was getting something for, of all things, Mother's Day for my mother, and I was like, because I was getting her a shirt.
She really wants a DSN.
Yeah, and I was like, wait a minute, I could also get. Oh, wait, is this gonna work? And I looked at it. I'm like, this actually isn't terrible. So I'm like, all right. And it was not that much money actually, so I was happy with it. But yeah,
that's awesome.
So now I have the only current piece of, probably only, but current piece at least of our merch essentially. Yeah, so
one
clothing line dropping soon.
Exactly. Yeah,
if Shane ever hits one of these crazy ass bets,
we're starting a line. we're starting a clothing.
Yeah, we'll auction that shirt off if Shane hits one of these bets.
Boom. Yeah, there you go.
Game worn.
Good luck. Yeah, this is game worn.
Podcast worn merch.
There's a degenerate
certificate of authenticity.
Yeah, there's a degenerate out there that'll want that. He'll be like, this guy hit a 308,000 parlay. I need that shirt.
I need
to touch it before I put in my next parlay.
Oh boy. Anyway. Yeah.
And then Shane, you were wondering who Michael McGreevy is. 2.18 ERA
so
this
I'm an
year.
Idiot. Never mind.
The A's might be cooked.
He's 3-2 on the year. Hasn't actually pitched that much. Like he's only pitched 45 innings this year. Starts. It's not too bad. Or in 5, or he only has 5 results.
Oh,
okay.
Gotcha. Yeah. So maybe I was wrong though. We'll see.
I mean, he's a 25-year-old, so he has had less than 20 career starts, or he's had exactly 20 career starts or results on Fangraphs. It doesn't tell me.
We'll see. We'll have to see. But
Nice.
yeah, I figured that was the right time to drop the shirt reveals after that bet.
Yeah.
So there we go.
That's awesome. I love that. Jake,
Okay.
did you find your ticket?
Yeah. So I took just 5 favorites that had pretty solid odds. So this one's not quite up to Shane's level, but it is pretty healthy.
Probably the smart thing though to do, realistically.
Yeah, I was too scared to go with 11, unfortunately. I took the Pirates as well at -1.5. That's a +123. Playing pretty good baseball. They're in a tough division, but they should be able to handle the Rockies.
Amazingly so, they are.
They have been handling the Rockies this series, if I remember correctly.
They lost tonight 10-4, but Mickey Moniak happened, which is something I can't believe I'm still saying in 2026. But,
the birthday game. I think it was his birthday, and he just went off. Yeah.
I mean, he made the right decision. Be like, I had a hot streak with the Angels. I'm going to just go to Colorado, where I'm going to hit the shit out of the ball.
Yeah.
So good.
Let's mess around for a little bit.
Yeah, good on him.
I did take the Mets -1.5, also at +123 against Detroit. I don't really know how to feel about Detroit this year. I think like the whole AL is, aside from 2 teams, it's just kind of mid. And the Mets have been terrible, but they are playing some better ball recently. I just feel like it's pretty decent value. I have the Mariners at also at +123. I didn't even realize the first 3 legs are all +123. That's kind of crazy.
Hey, symmetry.
Maybe that's a good sign.
I was going to say
Yeah. I feel a little bit more confident about this now. But I have the Mariners at -1.5. They've been destroying the Astros, and Houston's downfall this year has really been happy for me to see. Really enjoying it. They just got destroyed last night. I think it's going to happen again tomorrow. And Luis Castillo on the mound.
Yeah.
I did take the Cardinals at -1.5. That's at +147. Jacob Lopez, just not a very good pitcher. I didn't know who McGreevy was, but it sounds like he's been tearing it up to start his young career.
Yeah.
The A's just have a lot of batters injured, and Lopez is for sure giving up at least 4 runs if he goes 5 innings. So, hope I'm wrong, but at +147, it feels pretty nice. And then the last one, I'm taking the Dodgers at -1.5. Holy shit, that's also at +123.
Hey, man.
I did not look at like the individual odds.
It has been foretold.
Doing this, 4 of the 5 legs are at +123. That's kind of crazy. But the Giants have kind of handed it to the Dodgers so far, but I think I can't see them getting 4 games swept by the Giants. I know they play tonight as well, but they got to get one at some point.
Can we talk about the fact that Dodgers have like not been that good so far this year overall?
No, they're not even. I thought they were like far and away the best team in the NL. I looked at the standings today. They're not even leading the NL West.
They're half game out from San Diego right now, and also the Braves are the Braves again, which should scare pretty much everybody.
Yes.
So.
But yeah, those 5 legs was 4 of them being +123. It comes out to +6,008. So
nice.
I would say
that's
pretty
decent.
I was going to say that deserves it.
I need a shirt.
That's still healthy. Yeah, that's still healthy. I will give you that.
That's a healthy 5 legs.
Especially 5 legs.
MLB. There's so many favorites that have plus odds on the run line.
It's just tough.
It's probably a trap because I don't usually hit these parlays, but it just looks so juicy.
It does look nice. That's why I try to mix in a couple money lines on mine because I'm like, if I do run lines every time, I'm so cooked. I'm gonna have 4 games where I'm like it's about who won. Game. Yeah, exactly. But it's a 1-run game, like a walk off or some shit. Also, just noticed something. The AL Central is the bizarro NL Central this year, where only no offense, Casey, but the Reds would, even though they're in last place right now, would be first in that division except for the Guardians, and only barely. Like they would be still winning that division almost.
The whole AL is just bad.
It kind of is. It's very odd. Tampa Bay is somehow aren't they the top team record wise right now in the AL? Yeah, they are. Ahead of the Yankees by
they're kind of like the Braves of the AL almost. Where
they're either awesome or they're like
yeah.
They're fine.
It makes 0 sense because they have 2 people that go to their games every time. So
hey, somebody's there. I guess.
Doesn't make any sense. But let's go ahead get into some hockey. We have some series wrapping up here soon. We have 2 games tomorrow with the Sabres and Canadiens. Make sure I pronounce that correctly. And then the Golden Knights and the Anaheim Ducks. I think the Sabres series is 2-2, and then the Knights are up 3-2 in that other series. So I took just 2 money lines for tomorrow. I took Sabres money line just because I want them to win, and then I took Golden Knights money line because I think they'll go ahead and wrap this series up tomorrow. Those 2 together is at plus 244.
Nice. And that is literally the exact bet I have for tomorrow night.
That's going to yeah.
And guess what, guys? Guess what my bet is for tomorrow? Yeah, Jake, are you going to be the only one different on us? Because that means you will win.
Yeah, I'm different.
Okay.
All right.
He's Jake in this particular instance.
One of them is the same, but one of them is different.
Okay. So we're all going to lose.
Yeah.
Probably, actually, yeah.
So
the one leg that we all have the same is going to go down.
Let me guess. Yeah. The same Sabres bet, but then you bet the hockey team from California.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, I had the Sabres minus 1.5 because it's a plus 205.
Yeah.
And then I don't think the Knights are that good, so I think the Ducks will even it up. So I took their money line. And then I also, this isn't in my parlay, but for tonight, I bet the Wild plus 1.5, and they're winning by 2 right now. So
nice.
Feeling pretty solid about that one. It's a pretty tiny bet, but
yeah, it's all right.
They all add up.
And it's always honorable to bet for Game 7 to happen, by the way.
Oh, yeah.
So I have no problems with that.
I probably always bet, unless it's like the Hawks or something, I almost always bet for the Game 7.
Yeah.
Understandable.
I like that. So we're all going to lose because the Canadiens are going to win tomorrow.
Yeah.
Sounds like.
Yeah, it seems like
probably.
That's what's going to
happen. Yeah. But we'll see what happens there. One of us is going to win. One of us is going to lose, probably. Or 3 of us are going to win or lose, and one of us is going to win or lose. So we'll see what happens. Now let's go ahead and get into the NBA. One of the better series of this second round. We have, and it's not even, it's just an okay series, I guess you could say. It's the Spurs and Timberwolves. Wemby's just unfair.
Yeah, they literally got rid of him because he elbowed a guy, and that was the only reason Timberwolves probably are still playing games right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It makes no sense. Like that type of build is available on this earth, and he's just destroying the NBA right now. But that being said, I do have the Spurs minus 4.5. Seems like a super low spread for this one. I think it's going to be a 10, 15-point game, honestly. Wouldn't be surprised if it's more than that, but Spurs minus 4.5.
I wanted to take Spurs minus 4. I wanted to take them to cover, but I just was too big of a pussy to do it. So I'm just taking Spurs money line at minus 192.
That's safe. That's fair.
Also, I do have one live going right now for tonight's game. I took Pistons minus 3.5, and that was looking really good until the third quarter, and then they got outscored by 12 by Cleveland in the third quarter. But now they're back at 85.
Yeah.
Well,
I need them to cover 3.5. They should because the Cavs are not good. Like James Harden is officially.
James Harden literally had the best 90 seconds of his entire life, and that's the only reason this series is still actually competitive. If it wasn't for that, it would be so over right now. Like it's crazy how over it would be. But yeah, I'm kind of with you. I want to jump in real quick, Jake, because that builds off of another pick I have, because I just have the Spurs minus 4.5 as well, Casey. But then I picked the Pistons to be the Eastern Conference representative for the finals, because I refuse to believe that the Cavs are going to win this series, and I also refuse to believe that the Knicks will play in the NBA Finals this year, despite the fact they should, because they're clearly awesome, apparently. But I don't believe it. So until proven otherwise, I will choose to not believe it.
Yeah.
And then, of course, I have the Thunder making it because I am not stupid.
Yeah.
I just remembered. I have the Knicks to win the NBA Finals.
And listen,
year.
I hope that you're right, Dalton. I do. I hope you're right.
I don't see any way they do it.
New York might burn down.
I have just assumed that $10 that I put on them
was sent into
months
the ether.
ago is gone.
What was the odds on that? Do you remember?
No, but
he could find it if he wanted to.
I'm sure I can find it very easily here.
Jake, did you give your pick?
No, I jumped in because you talked about the Pistons
not
winning it right now. But...
I got it boosted. I got it boosted to 1063, so that'll pay out at 116 $116.
I think you're the only one with
on a $10 bet.
You never $100 would be awesome.
I'll take it.
It's a nice.
Are you complaining about that if it hits?
I thought awesome. I was setting $10 on fire.
Those are the best ones where you're like, I don't actually believe this at all, but I'm going to bet it anyway.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, sorry, Jake.
I also bet the Pistons tonight. I got them at -4.5, so I'm going to be sweating that one because they are down 2 at the moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, not sure that one's going to hit. I did stray from the group a little and take the Timberwolves money line tomorrow at +160. I think it's very possible the Spurs win this game by like 15, but I'm kind of rooting for a game 7, and I think this Minnesota team is kind of resilient. Like I could see Anthony Edwards just going for like 35 and forcing it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think this one's gonna be close. I can't imagine the Wolves with that team just kind of go out with a whimper. So at +160, I think it's decent value. But I don't know. I wouldn't be surprised if this Wemby just dominates and the Spurs win because poor Rudy Gobert has just been having to play Wemby every night.
This is not a Rudy Gobert series, unfortunately.
Yeah. No.
It's a thing that can happen still. Not this time.
Yeah.
This is not. It's not ideal for him. Then again, is it ideal for really anyone?
That's a good point.
Probably not. By the way, I think I know what the Pistons' problem is. It's that the only person who scored more than 11 points is Cade Cunningham with 34. So that'll probably cause some issues sometimes for you. So yeah, that might be the problem. But yeah, I'm hoping that they can take care of business because I'm not rooting for the Cavs.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that. Anyway,
I'm watching the game right now, and it's literally just James Harden playing iso ball at the top and then trying to get fouled on a 3-pointer.
That's literally been you could have told me that for 10 years now, and I'd be like, yes, you're right.
And he got a foul on one of them.
He did. Yeah, he shot 3 free throws, which
he did his whole step back thing. That's basically
it literally was what happened, and then he came down the next series and did the exact same thing and almost got fouled again. I'm surprised they didn't call it, honestly.
If somebody took a video of James Harden and blurred his jersey, I don't think I could tell you what year it was. If it was from 2016 to now. I think
literally just been
played the exact same way
for a decade by just playing the way he does and hoping that they'll just get mad about it. And
he does everything the same, his 3 where he just sticks a foot out a little bit and falls away. He does this. He's done it the same way for a decade now.
Yeah, he slips his feet under the defender.
They literally changed the rules about that, and then they kind of stopped caring and just let people do it still. And I'm like, what are we doing?
One season.
It's why did we even address this? What was the point of this?
It's
what we're doing.
It's like those tweets you'll see where it's whose home run or whose swing is this, and it's a grayed out individual.
Oh, dude!
And it's who's playing like this with James Harden?
But speaking of those, when it comes to whether it's quarterbacks throwing or batters, I know too many of them, and it freaks me out.
Yeah,
I don't know where that information is being stored in my head, but it's there, and I'll see. I'm yeah, that's definitely I've seen that.
Yeah,
I know who that is, and then I'm right. I'm from what? What did I get from that? What was I?
Hey, Casey, speaking of frustrating baseball moments, the A's just had runners on first and third and nobody out. The guy on first gets picked off, and then the very next pitch gets lined to the shortstop, and they double off the guy on third. In 2 pitches, they went from first and third, nobody out, to 3 outs.
If you have a guy on third,
I almost just threw my microphone at the TV.
if you have a guy on third and no outs and you don't get a run across, someone should be fired immediately after the game.
I think if you get picked off on first with no runner with no one out and runners on first and third, you should get like suspended from the league.
Yeah,
like first and third, no outs. There was 2 pitches, 1 ball hit, and all of a sudden there's 3 outs and nobody scores.
And literally,
it's
not
ridiculous.
even suspended from the team. Like the league comes in and suspends. Like the team doesn't even do it. It's the league comes like, no, we're not letting you play baseball for a couple of days. Like, you need to get your head screwed on right. But anyway,
God,
nothing like May baseball.
Yeah,
we're not like there yet. So early in the season where like all these teams that are ass right now have plenty of time to turn it around. But I'm just
but you just have no clue who's gonna do it.
No,
you never know.
No, it's going to be some random ass team. Exactly, that's what it's going to be. It's be some random ass team. You're like, why can't my team be like that?
Never is.
Like when the Nationals won the World Series. What was that? 2018.
Like, well, their secret was that they brought Soto up.
That's true. I mean, but like almost every team has an all-star guy. Maybe not up to Juan Soto's level, but like. Everyone usually has a pretty decent guy on their team, but it's just like ridiculous.
It's like we found this 19-year-old who literally can't get out.
Yeah.
Like, here we go. Let's do it.
Honestly,
there's a 12-year-old. Go ahead. No. Sorry.
Yeah, no, you can go ahead.
I was gonna say it's like they'll find some like 11 or 12-year-old from the Dominican Republic that's just smashing baseballs. And they're like, we're gonna give you $5 million right now, but you have to sign with us in 3 years.
Yeah.
Like, all right, we'll do it.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, once your value is worth way more than that in 5 years, you're gonna have no choice.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, baseball's just so weird, like with like how like being good works, and it's just like you just have to set yourself up to be lucky unless you can buy a championship. Like it's pretty much just there's just the Dodgers and the Yankees, and then everyone else is like doing some like cult devil magic and trying to make deals with demons in order to manufacture.
Yeah. And you know what?
AKA the Tampa Bay Rays.
Guess what? Well, your team is in that category.
Yeah, they're very good. They're the best
and
at it.
They're famously good at it. Yeah.
The Cardinal way. They're doing it right now. But the problem is they still haven't figured out how to conjure any pitching.
Yeah, that's the one thing.
That's part of the voodoo magic, though. Like somehow you're still at 20+ wins, but with 0 pitching. Like it makes zero sense.
They're like, oh, we have a secret surprise this year. Jordan Walker's just going to be good now.
Yeah,
Jordan Walker just became Aaron Judge.
Like, wait a minute.
Baseball is the king of having like 28-year-olds just randomly be good.
The A's kid, the guy for the A's,
Brent Rooker was so bad for like most of his career, and then he just like 29 years old in Oakland just was like, I'm gonna be an all-star.
Yeah,
who's that guy you have now too? That's like the switch thrower, he like throws like with his left and right. Like, do you know what I'm talking about?
The A's have?
Yeah, the what's his name? Let me find him.
I don't think
he
a switch thrower, like a switch hitter, but he pitches both.
Well, no, he plays the infield with his right hand, and he throws lefty in the outfield. It's like it's wild. What's his name? He's been awesome for you guys this year. Hold on.
Maybe I'm a casual.
It's got to be the A's, right? Because that's what
I'm sure I would know his name, but I don't remember seeing somebody. Maybe I just don't pay enough attention. He's always thrown with a different arm.
Cortez.
Oh, Carlos Cortez.
Yeah, Carlos Cortez.
I didn't even realize. Oh, I got to pay more attention.
He's hitting the cover off the baseball, and he also is like he hasn't done it much.
He's only really played in the outfield.
Yeah, he's mostly an outfielder, but he learned to throw righty because he wanted to be able to play shortstop too. That's literally what happened.
Hey, I respect that grind.
He literally taught himself to throw right. So
he's been randomly so good this year.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He was hitting 400 like a week ago.
Yeah. Anyway.
Speaking of late bloomers, that's one of the last times the Cardinals got into the end of the year after the 2011 season where they lost to the Red Sox in the World Series. A big part of it was they had breakout seasons from 40-year-old Lance Berkman and Carlos Beltran just played their ass off at 40 for no reason.
That's
also David Freese random. Like, yeah. Anyway.
Good old amphibious.
And then disappeared after that. Freese completely disappeared.
He was a pirate for a minute. He was all right.
Yeah.
That's about
He
it.
was a Pirate.
He was a Pirate, Jake. Yeah, I
forgot
remember.
about that.
R.I.P. David Freese.
R.I.P. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Yeah, R.I.P. Why am I laughing? All right, let's move on. Let's move on here. Not funny. R.I.P. David Freese.
Just career wise, to be very clear.
Yeah, because he's alive.
His career.
Just throwing that out there, Casey. He's kicking.
Like he's still here with us.
Hold on, who am I?
Casey,
were you being serious?
I thought he did for real. Oh, never mind. You know who I'm thinking of?
But that's kind of my point of how much he just drifted into irrelevance.
I was thinking of Ryan Friel for a second.
Oh.
I just got the last names mixed up for a
second.
There we go. R.I.P. Ryan
I was just
Friel.
honestly, I was gonna just let it go because I was like, I don't even know if I want to do this right now.
No, I mixed up the names in my head. That was on me.
Well,
Sorry,
David Freese. I hope
you're ever
well.
on the podcast, you'll get a free T-shirt from me. I'll buy it.
Yeah,
you'll get it. That's
free merch to make up for it.
Yeah, free merch to David Freese. Sorry,
you can get you can have the game worn Shane shirt.
Yeah,
God, that was a damn. I'm an idiot.
We love it. Anyway, golf, I think.
Yeah, let's go ahead and all right.
Yeah,
let's write this shit. We had the PGA Championship this weekend. Tons of big names out there. I do have a 6-leg parlay, and it's just for guys to make the cut.
Ooh,
so it's nothing crazy, but yeah, just to make the cut. I have Colin Morikawa, Ricky Fowler, Brooks Koepka, Victor Hovland, Chris Goddard, and Jordan Spieth. So 5 of the guys, just big names.
Yeah, what a collection of
veteran
names,
guys. And then you have Chris Goddard, who's just the hot new thing right now.
Some would say.
Some would say. So those 6 together, it was at plus 497, but I got a boost on it, so it's at plus 623.
So you're saying you took your bet and you got her up.
Yep.
Got her up.
Yeah. Anyway.
Bend over.
There we go. And we are bringing it all the way around.
Dog, what do you got?
All right. So I have 2 outright winner bets for this week, mostly because the first one I thought I clicked on the boost on DraftKings to they have a thing for if you bet a winner, you get entered into this pool for the PGA Championship.
Oh yeah.
But when I bet on Scotty, it didn't go through. So I have Scotty Scheffler at plus 385, and then I also took a somewhat of a long shot pick and took Colin Morikawa to win at plus 4,000 to kind of hedge a little bit. So as long as one of them wins this week, I'll be good. And then a guy who very sneakily has been playing really good golf and typically plays well here. I'm taking Siwoo Kim to finish top 10 at plus 385.
Nice.
And then I do have a 3-leg parlay. I've got to all finish top 20, DeChambeau, Morikawa, and Siwoo Kim. And that's at plus 1,200 for all 3 of those guys to finish top 20. I really feel like the things that are going to burn that are either Morikawa's not going to finish the weekend.
Yeah, that's been a problem recently.
Yeah, or DeChambeau's going to have a blow-up day.
Yeah.
Also very possible.
One of those 2 things is probably going to happen.
Yeah. The shambles is what I've been calling him recently.
Yeah.
RIP Live Golf. That's an actual RIP.
Yeah, that's an actual RIP.
Yeah, that one's real. Yeah, we actually they're dead.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, more or less. They did get funding, but they're dead.
Sure. Yeah. Sure, guys. You got funding. All right. Cool.
The problem is all the courses they play are on fire. Or have the potential of becoming on fire very easily.
That'll do it. Yeah. It's not really a good job security there. Anyway.
In the very next inning, the A's just picked a guy off a third. So this game is kind of drunk.
So nobody knows how to run the bases, apparently.
No, that's horrible. Horrible baseball IQ.
It's a T-ball game.
It's funny that
basically
baseball's become such an like an on-base sport, which I understand, and no one knows how to run the bases. It seems like it's like, guys, I know the point of getting on base is important, but you have to also be able to then like do something once you're there, typically. And sometimes they don't be doing that. I'm like, man.
Oh, okay. I just watched the replay. I think it was a suicide squeeze, and the guy just missed the bunt, and then they picked him off.
Well, that goes back to our conversation earlier. Bring bunting back. They don't know how to do it.
That's just both issues right there.
Yeah. Anyway. The late 2000s Phillies would have a field day in this league.
Oh, they would beat the shit out of everyone. Oh my god, no shot. They'd be doing stuff these guys have never seen.
Yeah, Shane Victorino, Chase Utley, Philly, yeah.
And if all else failed, Chase Utley would just cleat somebody, and then it'd be fine.
It just break somebody's leg to get out of the play.
Yeah. Anyway.
Philly's a great small ball team with also the least small ball player ever in Big Papi.
Yeah.
Or not Big Papi, no. Ryan Howard, sorry.
Yeah,
Ryan
Howard. Same archetype.
I knew who you meant.
I knew who you meant.
Dude, that Ryan Howard stretch was
David Freese is still alive.
So. Yeah, David Freese is still alive, everyone. Ryan Friel is not, unfortunately. That's who I was thinking of, and damn. I feel stupid for that.
Still feeling that.
I mean, to be fair, I did not set you up for success there. Nonsense.
No, you didn't, and then it was my fault for just hearing "fruh" and then being like, "Yeah, he's talking about Ryan Friel" for some reason, even though I said David Freese, and I was.
The brain does.
Again, that's something I would definitely do.
Owen just likes to say also RIP to everything, and then sometimes the lines get a little blurred. We're like, all right, did that guy die, or is he just like, what's happening?
Maybe that'll be a new segment on the show.
Did I miss that?
We'll just say RIP to a random person, and we'll have to decide.
We have to guess, like, is that guy still alive?
Their career.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Anyway.
I have a few different things this week. I took Rory for my winner bet at plus 900.
Okay.
He's just been winning majors recently, and
he do be doing that. Yeah.
He almost won this tournament a couple of years ago. I'm just gonna take him at plus 900. He just has been hot when it matters. I wanted to bet Scotty here, but every single time I've done that this year, which has been a lot, it has not happened, and and he'll probably do it now because I'm not betting on him, but you know what? There's nothing else I can do. I have a 2-leg top 10 parlay with John Rahm at plus 136 and Cameron Young at plus 144. I feel pretty decent about both of those. Those come out to, it's not showing me the odds right now, but probably nothing very crazy. And then my last bet, I had, I wanted to do another winner bet here, but I just don't think it's going to happen. I took Bryson at plus 405 to finish in the top 5. Because I think there is maybe not a total meltdown day, but it just feels like there is going to be like a 6-hole stretch where he just like forgets how to play golf.
Yeah.
And I think something like that can take him out of the road for the winner, but I think he'll be competitive enough. I think he's probably kind of pissed after how the Masters went. And at plus 405 for him to just be in the top 5, if there's a few ties, really just like top 8, I guess, with some ties. So just going to take a stab at that one and throw a couple of dollars on it. I'm not putting in the parlay because I'm not that sure it's going to happen, but it's all my golf stuff. All right.
Bryson DeChambeau's at it again. So I'm gonna have to tweet that if he's bad this week.
Yes.
I'm just gonna tweet that and to see if anyone cares.
Get out of here.
Yeah. So my winner bet is actually Cameron Young, who's been kicking ass this year. Plus 1,200. I think it'd be cool to see him to win that one too. I also have him in my top 10 parlay, so I have a 3-leg parlay for that. Again, Cameron Young plus 125. Xander Schauffele, who's done well in these tournaments before, at plus 155. And then Matt Fitzpatrick has also done like kind of sneakily well in these tournaments before, so plus 210. Those three parlay together plus 1678. So again,
Nice.
That's healthy.
That is very healthy.
And then I actually have an even healthier one with my top 20. I have Morikawa plus 145 in this one. Again, he's just tough because just the healthy, not healthy with him right now. Justin Rose, plus 195. He's done well in this tournament in the past, of course, as well. He always shows up in majors, seemingly only, which is weird. I don't know. And then Victor Hovland, plus 195, has also kind of done well in this tournament a couple times in recent memory. So those three together parlay at plus 2,032.
Nice. I like that.
Healthy.
Yeah.
There was one guy I almost bet on, but would have kicked myself, and it was Oberg.
I knew you were going to say his name.
I almost did it too.
And I would have chastised you both.
Yeah, but
I'm
I
not
didn't
going to let myself be the first one of us to do it. But once one of you breaks that dam, I might do it.
I'm not doing it.
I might do it. But I wanted to this week because he actually was pretty good in the last major.
The next time that you guys will bet on him and I will accept it is when we get him on the pod and then immediately kick him out. Until that until that happens, I will probably criticize you for doing so.
Yeah. I'm not saying you can't do it. Just whoever does it, I will respect you less.
Right, exactly. It's like, I'm not gonna put like a rule on it. I'm gonna probably make a fuss about it.
Yeah,
damn. That was like
I won't say anything. I'll just silently.
The adult will just judge you.
That's like when your parents say, "I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed."
Exactly. Literally the same emotion. I think is what I would feel. It's like I'm not mad at you, but it's just like, what the hell are you doing? Like, why'd you go in that guy's yard? Like, anyway,
if you do it, I'll just say, "Okay." That is going to be my reaction when that happens.
Like, all right.
Damn, that hurts. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm sure that'll work for you.
Yeah,
it won't feel good. I know that much. Definitely won't feel good. So,
yeah.
It's definitely not a stupid bet.
No.
It's not where I'd put my money, but okay. It's like, damn, okay.
What's the spread you guys got on that Pistons game? 3.5?
I have 4.5.
Bad now.
4.5.
I had 3.5.
Yeah.
Jake had 4.
Okay.
4.5.
I'm just ready for James Harden to score some stupid ass garbage time.
I was about to say, I think it might be a sweat. Unless
it will be. It's a 6-point game right now.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's for sure going to be like 5 points.
9-point game now.
The Cardinals what?
Shane, you're ahead of me.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. The A's are going to get swept.
That fan that caught what was going to be a home run for the Reds game is being just plastered all over like Reds Twitter right now.
He's cooked.
And one of the like top fan accounts was like, "Topic: Should grown men bring gloves to baseball games?" And it's just a close-up picture of that guy.
That's tough territory.
I will say, I had an experience with this recently. I went to an A's game like 2 weeks ago, and that little stadium, like the foul balls really like come at you.
Oh yeah.
I was sitting with my girlfriend, and one came straight at us, and I tried to like reach over and stop it, and I did get a hand on it, but it destroyed it hurt so bad.
Oh yeah,
dude.
And my girlfriend actually asked me that day. She's like, "Oh, why don't you ever bring like a glove to these games?" And I was like, "I don't need a glove. I'm 25."
Yeah.
Even though that doesn't mean
it
literally doesn't mean anything.
Yeah.
It hit like right off like my thumb right here. It was literally sore for like a day.
I almost brought a catcher's mitt to the first Pirates game I went.
Oh my god!
I have a legitimate
catcher's mitt would have been iconic.
I know it's like I would have framed that shit too if I caught it.
I sat next to at the Oakland Coliseum one time. Like, you know how big the foul territory is?
Oh, stupid!
Yeah.
Stupid big. And I was in the third level, like deep down like the third base line, like no ball was going there. And I was sitting like right next to this guy who was wearing a catcher's mitt, and I was like, "There's no foul ball that's coming near us, dude. Like
he's doing it for
like 300 yards away from this plate."
Yeah, he's doing it for the love of the game. No, I
have
have an old ass like catcher's mitt that I was given like when I played catcher for literally one season in high school. Didn't even play actually catcher. They'd never let me. I'm like, why am I playing catcher? I'm not gonna get in the game as a catcher. I've never played baseball. It's my first year playing baseball, but they gave me this old ass catcher's mitt that they didn't even ask for back after the season. And I'm like, I'm keeping this shit. I'm keeping this shit. It was terrible. So it probably wouldn't have even caught anything, but whatever. Anyway.
All right. Anyone else got? Let's. All right, we're ready here.
Yeah, we've reached peak tangent territory at this point.
Anyone else got any other bets? Oh shit, your guys' spread is not looking great right now.
Oh, what the hell?
No,
I knew it's gonna be some. Dalton might be fine.
Hold on.
The
Should we
Cavs just went on a 7-0.
should we just wait this game out? There's a
We
minute.
might need to.
left. All
It was
right.
it was a
Can you just hit a
9-point
three?
game 2 minutes ago. What the fuck happened?
Should we just end?
Was it
should
James
we
Harden?
just-
Oh my god,
No.
they're not even gonna fucking win.
Should we just live show this on the screen? That way we can get kicked out. Of
YouTube
But-
delete search.
but just for a minute of glory.
The NBA literally smites us in the
The
middle.
Cavs are having the worst crunch time possession of all time right now.
Yeah, this is bad.
Are you guys watching this?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
can I share my
watching
screen?
I don't know. Actually, I have no idea.
No,
if it
you
matters.
cannot show your screen. You cannot do that.
I don't think the NBA cares about us.
I
but-
doubt
say
it.
that.
but-
you
Wouldn't it
know
be
what?
funny if they
You
did,
say
though?
That, but then we're
Yeah, we're gonna wake up and our whole
this
channel's gonna be
and stuff.
deleted.
Yeah,
Like every trace of my Restream account disappears. Like, what the fuck happened? What did I do? What the hell did I do?
I don't know.
Yeah,
You know what?
just
But are
commentate.
they as crazy as the NFL? I know the NFL is psychotic about that.
They're a little psychotic, but also
Yeah.
like I don't know if it matters, honestly. But I am watching it, so there's that.
This,
Should I do
this is
it?
gonna have to go to
I
overtime for
don't.
my
I,
bet. to
I,
hit.
I actually don't care. I don't think it's gonna be a problem.
Fuck it, we're doing it.
But where's that
Here we
thing
go.
where I can like hold on?
oh,
me see.
I'm already sharing. Hold on.
No, you're good. You're good. Let me see.
Make sure none of my info's on here.
Yeah, don't dox yourself or something somehow.
Yeah, this is gonna have
So
to go
funny.
to overtime for me.
Let's go.
All right, so no more scoring for 45 seconds.
Yeah, just
I'm gonna bet that this game ends. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. There's people on like TikTok and stuff that live stream.
Dude, people
stuff.
will. My favorite thing that I used to see people do is they'd be streaming like a UFC fight and they'd be pretending to play like UFC 4 or something. for the PlayStation.
Yeah.
Like, they'd have like a controller in their hand, like
Yeah.
when they're playing. And I'm like, that is so funny. Like that's such a great idea. That's also a dumb idea at the same
I always
time.
would see people like on TikTok doing that during the NFL season. Like it'd be like Thursday Night Football or something, and they would be like pretending to like crash out because they're playing Madden.
I know
And
that's
they're
so.
just so
I'm like,
obviously
what?
not.
It's like, man, is this working? Is you doing this for a reason, or are you just trying it to see if it works? 'Cause
You
I
know
can
what?
See it either way.
With all the little like gifts and stuff that are like cost money or whatever on
probably
those
worth
streams,
it,
they
yeah.
probably make some decent money on that. Maybe I'm gonna start doing
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, Jake. You know what? Jake's gonna become a TikTok streamer.
Yeah.
You guys are gonna
And-
see me one day, just like thanks for the rose.
If I
Yeah.
if I
During Sunday
if
Night
I
Football.
happened upon you on TikTok streaming, I think I'd lose my mind. Actually, I think I'd immediately message you and be like, Jake, what the fuck am I watching?
You're just gonna comment healthy, and I'm gonna freeze. Maybe, like,
You're
I've
gonna be
been
like, wait a
caught.
minute. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
shit, you found me. I've been had. You know what the worst part is? We decided to do this. The last 45 seconds of this game is going to take 5 minutes.
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
Like,
now I'm
minimum.
regretting doing this.
You know
and
what
I'm
I
like, damn.
Because like we're never getting out of here because the end of NBA games are ridiculous. They're just like, how many fouls can we do? How many reviews can we call for before the game's over? Like, what are we doing? I need a Cade masterclass here.
Here we go.
yeah. How about a little 4-point play?
Jake really needs a 4-point play, legitimately. Oh,
Oh,
brick.
shit.
Oh, rebound,
Oh.
rebound.
All right, this is actually good for us because it's just eating the clock away right now.
Yeah. Don't shoot
Don't
that.
shoot it. Just pass it out. Let's eat some clock.
Oh, what a terrible shot. Oh my God, air ball.
What the?
Yeah,
Pass the ball back to Cade.
Cavs are going to go win this game now, right now, unfortunately.
There's nothing
Yeah.
like one player having 40 points and carrying the team, and then somebody does that on the
Right. It's like, let me just get
Final
this
possession.
stupid
That's-
shot up.
There's one thing I'm certain of is the Pistons are not winning a championship this year.
No.
They're
yeah,
so
No.
far away from it.
I
I've
don't
never
think they're
seen
able
a
to.
team But yet, roster-wise, they're probably the best team left, top
Yeah.
to bottom roster. But yet, like, there's just nothing about them looks like a championship team.
They have no experience as a playoff team right now.
All right, let's see if Mitchell can do something here. He's just trapped in the corner.
Please miss.
Ooh.
Oh, nice swat.
And
they foul?
I think is it overtime?
They just call it foul? No,
Oh.
that looks like they didn't.
All right, if this is going to overtime, I can't stay up. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah,
but-
I've fixed my sleep
I
schedule
think they
somewhat
called
as well.
a timeout. Or it might
Oh,
just
are
be
they
wrong.
gonna have a few seconds maybe?
I might.
We'll see what happens
wrong.
here.
Yeah, we got to see if this is because if they have a possession, we could have electric finish that unfortunately would bury both Dalton and Jake.
Yeah.
That was the end of regulation.
Was it the end of regulation?
Yeah,
Okay.
they just put it up on the screen. I'm pretty sure. Let's just double check here.
Yeah, let me see here.
I honestly thought they fouled him. I thought they were going to get free throws.
No, that should have been. There should be time on the clock.
That probably should have been a foul too.
That was also a travel.
Yeah, it was.
Oh no, that's not. Yeah.
I don't know. There might not be.
Oh, that bounce.
No,
Was
because
that
the ball stayed in for a while. I think that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that seems regulation.
Okay. All right. Well,
Well,
that
I
was
have
fun
no-
while it lasted.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hopefully we're here next week, everyone.
Yeah, hopefully we still exist. The NBA doesn't smite us again. Like we
hopefully you can catch us.
We'll just make a new channel.
Yeah.
Honestly, we would. That's what we would. That's literally what we would do. Yeah,
We're make a new channel right after Shane got his fucking merch.
Yeah, literally. Right. Like I would literally just make the same channel, just change one letter somewhere or something or something stupid. It's literally what I would do.
Like Michael Scott. I have a million different names for companies.
Yes. Yeah. I got 50 right now. I can. Anyway, no.
All right.
That's funny.
Just real quick, home run parlay tomorrow.
Oh god, I hope I remember. Now that I'm getting up in the morning, I probably will actually do it this week. I apologize.
We'll talk about it after this real quick. But yeah, so we'll have one out tomorrow, hopefully, and then we will see you guys next week, 9:30 Eastern on Wednesday. As long as the NBA hasn't smited us and taken our channel down, which very well could happen.
You never know.
Sorry, David Freeze again. I know you're live.
Sorry, David.
Sorry, Ryan Friel's family. I know he is not alive.
Oh God.
Yeah, so that's the show, everyone. Appreciate you guys